Some funding is provided by John A. Cook, Certified Public Accountant at 105 East Main Street in Westfield.
The Chautauqua Integrated Delivery System. Our community of doctors is pleased to announce their affiliation with Senior Choice. Senior Choice fills in where your Medicare coverage leaves off.
Fairpoint Communications, formerly C&E Telephone, providing telephone, internet, and data services, is proud to fund this broadcast of Senior Report.
Some funding is provided by State Senator Catherine M. Young.
Absolute Care of Westfield, committed to returning the favor to those who have spent a lifetime caring for others. Located on 26 Cass Street in Westfield, New York.
Some funding is provided by the Lakeview Hotel and Restaurant, located on Water Street near the lake in Mayville.
Live from the Chuck Kelsey Television Studio at Access Channel 5 in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers. Call in and participate in Chautauqua County's only live call-in senior program. Share a thought or wish someone a happy birthday. Saturday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. And now, here's Reed Powers.
I feel like one of those talk show hosts with the band in on that note. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Senior Report. I am not Reed Powers, as you can tell. I'm John Hamels.
Already. Reed's on the phone now.
Okay, we're gonna. The intrepid Reed Powers has called in already. He's trying to get in early on us this morning. Reed is somewhere out in the Caribbean, maybe. We never know quite where he is. I'll be your host this morning, and I want to welcome all of you. We got a great show here today. It's going to be one of those shows that when we're done, just like last week, I hope that it'll make a significant difference in the way you think about Chautauqua County and what's going on here in Chautauqua County. Okay, let's see if we can get a hold of Reed. Reed, are you there?
Are you there?
Well, of course I'm here. You said to be here at 9 o'clock.
Hello, thank you for doing the show. Lamb.
Hold on, you're doing a Jimi Hendrix on me. What was that?
Man, a fabulous guy who's world-renowned, is a great director of hotel, which means he runs everything on the ship excepting for the motor. And we're going to talk a little bit about the ship, and this is the Carnival Miracle, which is one of the giant ships that they own, and it's just unbelievable here.
That's spectacular. How large is this ship?
I don't know. I'll let Elaine tell you about that. This is Elaine Lopez. He's the boss man. Boss
Okay.
of top of the papa.
Good morning, boss man.
Good morning, everybody. Well, it's a very, very large ship. We can accommodate up to 2,600 people maximum. And we love to have you on board.
Well, we love to be there right now. How many decks
You can come anytime. We are waiting for you.
How many decks do
Yeah,
you
bring the
have?
gang, too. Everybody. Bill and the crowd, huh?
Reed, how many decks are there?
You know, this ship, we're
That's it.
traveling around. For the last 2 days, we're at sea. And we just travel up along the coast until we hit New York. And we have been down to Grand Turk and to Half Moon Key and to, of course, that great place of all great places, the capital of the Bahamas, Nassau. And it's just been, the beaches have been great, the weather's been terrific, the food is outrageous, and I went to they have a special, a really special great restaurant here, which is called Echard, and it is incredible. They have prime beef, steaks, that are like butter. And it's a place. If you ever come here, John, anybody who travels a Carnival, try Nick and Nora's on the Miracle. It'll blow your mind away. I've eaten everywhere, including the Tour d'Argent at $800 a pop for duck. Thank you very much. And I never got a better dinner than I got right here.
Reed, I asked you last week what you had interesting to eat. What have you had interesting this week?
Well, I'll tell you, the most interesting thing I had to eat was about a pound prime Delmonico steak. I like, that's the steak that goes to the prime rib. And oh man, I'll tell you, John, it was fabulous. Little béarnaise sauce on it.
When's your next medical visit?
They have lamb chops here to blow your mind away. I don't know if you like lamb chops, but they have the regular dining here is just as good as Nick and Nora's almost. It doesn't have quite the panache, but it's excellent. And they have activities here to blow your mind too, John. I mean, you'll never be bored. You'll be parasailing, you'll be scuba diving, you'll be feeding the dolphins, you'll be feeding the sharks. We kill the smallest person, and the sharks eat him. And if you believe that, I got a bridge for you. But in the meantime, we do have a lot of wonderful entertainment. There's never a dull moment. There's games on board. There's a lot of hanky-panky and fooling around. It's a fabulous ship.
You heard it first here, folks.
All in all, you have fun. That's Bruno. Bruno, tell him about some of the stuff you've got. Bruno goes through more food than you can believe. They have freight cars unloading food here at every port. So tell about it.
We have in New York, we get about 12 18-wheeler trucks that come in, load our ship every week. And, it's like going shopping to probably about 4 big Walmarts and getting your trucks ready, just getting for the ship.
Wow.
So he goes through 500 million eggs a day. Something like that. I mean, they've done an awful lot of food here, John.
We do 22,000 eggs in a week.
Well, that's pretty money.
So we have one guy just to beat the eggs, and he has fun breaking them.
And they have a big chicken coop right at the end here, and it's collect them fresh.
And Bruno get up every morning at 2 o'clock in the morning to crack the eggs.
Well, I'll tell you, John, it's an incredible thing. And I want to tell you something. You can't stay in New York for $1,300 for more than a couple of days, and this is what it actually costs to take this trip. If you do it right, you get the inside cabin covered, and you can have a balcony if you want for a few more bucks. But $1,300 for 8 days of total luxury, where they watch you around the corner when you leave your stateroom. They dash in and straighten it all up for you. And
do they do the thing with the towels?
The food is incredible. You can eat 24/7. They got a pizza parlor here, and it's fresh pizza, nothing but fresh, right out of the oven. You say what do you want, they bring it out and cut it up and give it to you.
24 hours.
24 hours, around the clock. Can you believe this, John? You scratch up $1,300 and you come with me the next time.
Oh, then I'll call in.
And bring the old lady too.
You're going to need the wide-angle lens when you get back, Reed.
Well, he's already weighing 10 pounds more from when he came on board.
I can well imagine.
Well, they do weigh you when you go on. You don't know it, but they do. And when you go off, they weigh you, and they charge you the difference.
2 weeks at sea.
When he gets off the ship, you won't recognize him. You'll have to come to the terminal with a new set of clothes.
Well, you know me, John. I'm the ultimate gourmet, and I'll tell you, the food here is fantastic. And even the pizza's gourmet pizza. I can't believe it.
I'm sure. Okay, so when are you coming back home, Reed?
I should be in on Monday, but I'll be down in the studio on Saturday.
Okay, guys, you heard it first here. Be warned.
If you find the governor's available, I'd like to talk to him.
Oh, absolutely. I'll call him tonight.
Yeah, well, I haven't got anybody on right now this weekend coming up. So if somebody interesting shows up, I've been working on Obama. Lots of luck. He seems to be occupied, always tied up,
Yeah, he's got a couple things on his mind. Okay,
yeah.
Well, thanks
especially Afghanistan. God help us.
Right.
Okay, John. Well, it's been wonderful, and I'm going to let you say a final goodbye here to the guy, the boss, who really does a fabulous job on this ship. I'm telling you, the service is wonderful, and the food is exactly right under Bruno's care. But I'll tell you, Elaine is doing the job. Elaine Lopez, who incidentally is French. Here, Mort Flexer. Well, say goodbye and tell him, give him that bon voyage.
Bon voyage, everybody.